Hey guys, welcome back to Back Sports, and I'm back with another video. And today, where I'm going to be going over the 2024 All-Star roster, given that it was already made finalized like a couple of days ago. Sorry, I'm a little late to the party in the sense, but before we get into this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We are very close to 100 subscribers, so I would like to get it by the end of this week. I really think we can do it. And so let's get into this video. So pretty much the Eastern starters and the Western starters, I'm just going to go over each side and give my opinion on each selection and also the potential snubs in this game. So Giannis for the Eastern side makes sense. It was probably going to happen. His points per game, he's the most consistent out of every single year. That's fine. LeBron makes sense. Like, he's in this year. Like, you're going to give it to LeBron nonetheless. Like, at this point, it's just like it's crazy how good he's been over the course of years. And it's like what his 20th All-Star selection. Like, he's gonna get it no matter what. So those two are like for sure, like shoe-ins essentially. Luka Doncic, very well deserved. 34 points per game, like near triple double. Like, what can you say? Like, he's proved himself this year. He's my MVP candidate. If you want to check that video out, I already put out who I think that should be MVP, but that kind of gives it away, doesn't it? But Kevin Durant makes sense. 28 points per game, the most consistent player. I mean, the Suns aren't doing that great, but like they're still in the top of the East, and Kevin Durant's obviously going to be in the mix. Joel Embiid, he's injured, I think, right now. So yeah, I mean, he's going to get replaced by someone. I don't know who yet, but like, yeah, he had a really good year. Well-deserved All-Star selection. Tyrese Halliburton, really good All-Star selection. He is leading the league, I'm pretty sure, in assists, and he's been balling out for the Pacers. I think they're pretty high up in the Eastern Conference, so well-deserved. The only issue I have with this side is this man right here. Listen, I like Damian Lillard. Lillard is a great player. Like, this is his first year on the Bucks, doing good things for the Bucks, but I feel like it should be someone else, not Damian. Damian deserves to be an All-Star, but not a starter. I'll say I'll get to that in a bit. Jason Tatum makes sense. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been proving himself to be like a leader on the young OKC team. So hats off to him. Deserves the All-Star spot a lot. And Nikola Jokic, what can I say? Like, in the MVP conversation, he's there. Great. Now let's move on to the reserves. So, surprising enough, Steph Curry, this is the first season I've seen where he's actually not a starter. And he's still dropping 28 points per game on a Warriors team that is like pretty much on the downfall, but still trying to stay afloat. But they're going through a lot. But still, the one constant is that Steph Curry is still going to be like the best player on that team. Devin Booker, what can I say? Like, the second best player on the team for the Phoenix Suns, 27 points per game, high assist account. Like, Bam Adebayo, yeah, I could see that. 220 and 10, it makes sense. Paolo Banchero, I really like this. And like, Paolo's been proving to be a really good player and a really good pick for the Orlando Magic back, like, I think a year ago. So, it's a really good selection and, well-deserved. He's going to be very fun to watch down the line. Jaylen Brown, he has been not averaging as much, 22 points per game. He's been okay, but like, he's still an all-star. This is what I was going to say. This is kind of, I believe Jalen Brunson deserves the spot over Damian Lillard. That's me. That's just me right there. Because listen, Jalen Brunson has been balling out. The Knicks are a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference, and you're telling me that Jalen Brunson, who's averaging more in terms of like points and all that, like, is not over Damian Lillard? You're out of your mind. Like, that makes zero sense. I believe he should be a starter for sure. Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, that's pretty standard stuff. Julius Randle, maybe he's kind of a fringe for me. Like, he's been good this year. He's been pretty good. Just, I don't know. He's like pretty fringe for me. Like, I feel like there's definitely players in the league that deserve the All-Star over him, but hats off to him nonetheless. Um, Anthony Davis makes sense. He's been having a great year. He's been healthy this year. Anthony Edwards, has been balling out for the Timberwolves. They've been fighting for the first, second seed with the league. Paul George, also kind of fringe. He's been okay. He's been great, but not great. Sorry, I mean he's been okay, but All-Star reserve, I don't know. And Kawhi, of course, he's been balling out this year and really healthy this year too. I've not seen Kawhi play this much games well into the season, for a long time now. I guess probably it's because of the load management rules. Karl Anthony Towns, similar to Randall, I don't know. He's like fringe. Like, he's not good. He's not bad. He's like okay. He's averaging the same amount of points. Like, I don't understand the selection there. But yeah, so these are the selections, like, in overall. Let me know what you think. But in terms of the snubs, let's go here, right? So one of the main people that's been been stated is De'Aaron Fox. Where Rudy Gobert, no, but Domantas Sabonis, and where's Trae Young? I guess he's not on this list, but Trae Young should have been in the conversation, because he's been averaging an insane amount of points and assists, and he's been pretty much the only thing really that's keeping the Hawks afloat per se. I'd say the only one is De'Aaron Fox really, and then Sabonis has been putting up good numbers, nearly averaging a triple double. Shooting 62% from the field. James Harden could be a potential thing because the Clippers are a really good team this year, and it's amazing what they were able to do. Because initially the Harden trade, I remember when the Harden trade happened, it was they were 0-5 in his first game or something like that, some random stat. But now they've picked it up, and now they're leading the conference pretty much. And they're in the top 5 and hanging around that area. So Harden's impact has been seen a lot, and the fact that the team has been relatively healthy, this has been a really good. He's been making a case for an All-Star. Jamal Murray, I'm still surprised that he hasn't made an All-Star team. That's kind of crazy to me. Still, he's scoring 21 per game, 41 from 3. Those are still numbers. Would you say it would be over? I would give it over Karl Anthony Towns or even Paul George, to be fair. I would give Murray or De'Aaron Fox, over these two, because these two are kind of, fringe for me. But, give it to Murray at this point because, it's not, he's been balling out. I feel like he deserves a chance to be an All-Star. But, yeah, I mean, the rest of this article kind of goes over, pretty much All-Star. Oh, yeah, there it is. Trae Young, He's been doing pretty good for the Hawks, and yeah, besides that, I mean, this is all the video is. It's pretty standard. I feel like overall the selections have been pretty good. We'll see what happens with Joel Embiid, because I'm pretty sure since he's doing season ending injury, he has to do surgery and stuff, so we got to see who's going to replace him. But yeah, let me know what you think about the video. What do you think about this lineup? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to read them, and let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, that's it for this video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.